Are we live? I think we are, man. Can y'all see me? I'm sorry I'm outside, but I don't want to disturb the neighbors too much. So I was trying to do something special for you guys for during Smackdown tonight, and lo and behold, of course, another email from YouTube. They're just doing their job, I understand, but don't worry, I didn't get like a copyright, a strike or anything. But I explained to them I was only testing because I wanted the new programs I got for when somebody would come on my show to work out before I actually get somebody that I'm working on right now who's actually a wrestler on, and so I don't look like an idiot. So I was testing the split screen with WWE because then there's more action I can cover and I can see where everything is coming together. So, what you know, I know it's you, Bruce Pritchard. I'm sure it was. You're like, oh, I'm tired of that guy making fun of me, trying to make a living off of everything I do wrong. I know you guys can do better. I know you can. You just choose not to. How come when I do AEW and none of that stuff ever happens? Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Because they know that that's only going to put more eyes on them. WWE's not in position to be like blocking streams and trying to shut things down because they're losing people left and right. Excuse me, wrong too. But they're not in position for that. So this is kind of like getting some things off my chest, maybe going over a little of SmackDown. I'll be honest, half of the show I was trying to figure that out, and it was just taking every ounce of energy. And then when I finally get it to where the sound's not like up here, down here, in the middle, to the left, to the right, that happens. And then I see YouTube is trying to block my stream, and I'm like, I'm not even talking. And plus, I have all these extra screens going on at once to where you're not actually seeing it. Yes, you hear it in the background, but how do people do reaction videos and not get copyrights? Please answer me that. Like, because they're copying the song, they got to react to the whole video. Excuse me. Oh, JD's live. I'm sure you guys are going to choose him over me. Whatever. I'm in a whatever kind of mood right now. That just really pissed me off. Why is WWE worried about my little channel? My little 1.25K subscribers. Is like, you're going to give me a warning for that? Oh, but this does not affect your account. Great. But I didn't really felt like I didn't do anything to deserve that email. You know what I mean? When you know you're not really in the wrong and you're trying and you even mention what you're doing and they still do that to you. That just pissed me off to where I didn't even want to watch SmackDown. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with them? I honestly don't know. WWE has something against my channel. Hey, Layla, what are you still doing up? But in any case, I removed it, so whatever. I don't really care. But oh, what you guys think of Jay Uso, man? That was some cool shit. Finally, some aggression. And all thanks to Cousin Roman, the tribal chief. Thank God I don't hear Michael Cole calling him, oh, it's the big dog. I hate that shit. You know, if they just listen to me, you come after my channel, Bruce, but you never listen to a goddamn word I say. Change his theme music. He's not in his shield anymore. That was years ago. Say, get it freaking right. Change his theme music or go along with Jay's. Either one would be better than dun it, dun it, dun, dun, dun. It makes me think of that Smackdown where he came out with a freaking dog on the Titantron. Remember everybody was laughing at that, Bruce? Remember? And you're still playing it? Yet I'm the one. This guy has some audio in the background. Oh, he's a problem. I don't even work for you. It's like, oh my God. Weekend, that's why I'm still up. Yeah, me too. But I won't be staying up this late when our holiday schedule starts. 6:30 a.m. to 5. Ugh, I am not looking forward to that. It's 60 hours a week on top of this. This is why I got a second job, so I wouldn't have to do this. So, not looking forward to those 3 weeks. That is for sure. But WWE is unbelievable. They really need to leave channels alone because they should be lucky that people actually want to cover their show because they're not even getting 2 million viewers at all. At all. And yet, oh, these guys playing their song in the background. Like I said before, how do reaction YouTubers not get anything when they're playing the actual thing all the way through? The video, the music, everything. And all I was doing was testing just to make sure I don't look like a fool when I actually do have somebody come on my show. It at least shows I'm trying to prepare and not have them go to everybody out in the wrestling community. Oh, this guy acts like a big shot, but he don't even know how to record a split screen. I don't want that falling on my name. Because once word of mouth gets out, forget it. I'll never have that chance again. So forgive me, Vince and Bruce, whoever it was. I was just trying to not look like an amateur and actually was trying to make it look good. So I deleted the video so you can have your precious monetization, which is the funny thing is I go on YouTube and it's in the recommended section at 5 views. I'm like, what? Like usually you have to get like 2,000 likes in or something like that, or a certain amount of views on a video. I look and like, why is my video in the recommended section? So I didn't delete that one. So thank you, Vince. All royalties come here, please. Yeah, right. I doubt I'd see a dime from that. But you've used my ideas before. I know. I watch. You have before. You've used some of my friends' ideas before and called it yours. Because that's a slime bag that you are. Well, where did you get that from? Oh, that came from here. I didn't get that from anybody. That's all my idea. Yeah, sure. Okay. It was all your idea. We'll go with that. And now that they get your email, YouTube has it, so all they have to do is just contact them. And I didn't even have an ad on the video yet because it wasn't even streamed. I deleted it before it could even get there to show them that it was just testing. It had nothing to do with trying to make money off it. But it's okay. It's just I've gotten so many warnings from them. That's all it ever comes to because I'm smart and I actually delete the video right away to show them, hey, I'm being serious at what I say. So this is your actual first post-show Smackdown for me. And like I said, I didn't watch hardly any of it because of all that was going on. I had to appeal to YouTube and do all that fun stuff. Look like a moron, but hey, I'm trying to save my channel from any of that happening, so I'll take the extra step, whatever. So all I really watched, honestly, was Jey Uso and Daniel Bryan, and that was the last 20 minutes because I was busy trying to get the picture right and the screenshots right and everything correlate right to where you guys could actually see it when I do actually use it. Because I do have the OBS recorder, that's what I was working with on that video. And a lot of people online are like, for real? And I'm like, yep, for real. But yet, when you do AEW and use any of their stuff, they can give two shits. They're like, hey, cool, someone's actually doing something about our program. If they have a lot of subscribers, they're going to want to watch our show, man. Duh. That's only good marketing. That's okay. WWE, they're so petty that they can't even take a joke. Not one little joke. Yep, they want to do piss jokes with people and make them look like fools and shit like that. So go figure, right? But for a couple minutes, chats are open if you guys want to come in. If not, it's okay. I just had to get that off my chest. This is one good thing about YouTube is I have an outlet that's healthy where I'm not hurting anybody. You know, I'm just getting things out in the open. Because if you hold them in, it makes you feel angry, it makes you get upset, then it ruins your day. And you don't want any of that. So that's why I'm glad I'm thankful, first of all, for being in the YouTube Partner Program and having this opportunity to speak on this platform. But I never have any intentions of trying to copyright anybody. I really don't. As you can see, the last 15 of my videos are just me. Excuse me, I know that's gross and annoying, but I'm on my third beer, so I haven't had anything to drink in a while. I'm just like, you know what? I'm letting loose tonight. Tomorrow's Halloween. And be safe out there, everybody. You know, obviously, you're already wearing masks if you're going out trick or treating. But just be careful with the candy. You never know. Check them when you get home. I know it sounds silly, but you never know. You don't want your kid getting sick or anything like that. So just take the extra step. Be safe just so they can see, hey, this virus thing is going on long enough. If you're going to get sick, you're going to get sick. Let people move on with their lives. You know, this has gone on far enough. You know, and if you're not around a lot of people, it's not a big issue. I can understand, like, you're going to an arena or a big venue or something. Yeah, you want to take every extra step to make sure everybody goes home safely. But it is Halloween. Crazy things can happen. Just be safe, stay together, and check the candy when you get home. And at the time, you don't even know if it's expired or not. So you never know. Some people don't pay attention. It's like, oh, that date was from a month ago. Holy shit! And I just gave that to a kid. Mm-mm. You don't want to do that. I haven't done trick or treating in a long time. Not in a long time. I know it's supposed to be about SmackDown, but in all honesty, that was the only good part of the show. Was the last 20 minutes. So, Bruce, I guess you look at under 2 million again, man. There is no way only Roman Reigns can get you over two. He can't do it all himself, man. Like, you got to find other people. And Jay's a step in the right direction. But that's only two guys. What about the rest of the show? It's great that, he's finally getting over. I mean, he really is getting over finally. Oh, the other thing I saw with the Seth Rollins and Murphy bit, I'm telling you, it's a setup. You see the look on Rollins' face this time when Aaliyah stood by Murphy's side. Not a look of shock, but a look of pleasure. Because he's playing that sick, twisted villain. So I think this is all part of their plan. Plan has gone on far too long. Eventually, there has to be an ending to the storyline. But I don't even think they know what the ending is. They just drag it out again and again and again until they figure out what that was, just like Retribution with the Y. They finally get one after Eric Bischoff blasts them about there is no Y. And what happened a week later? Mustafa Ali kind of gives a Y. But I can't wait for the ratings tomorrow. I think it's going to be 1.8, only because Daniel Bryan and Jay Uso were in the main event. And that probably kept enough people around for that. But they can't live on that forever. With being Fox, if they just had like 1 hour of good TV, they would easily get over two every week. Because then you can space them apart from the bullshit to where it at least evens out to a good show. But I'm still like, why do they even care about this channel? I don't know why. It's not like I'm big enough to where the whole entire internet community is going to be laughing at Kevin Dunn because I made a wood joke or laughed at Bruce Pritchard about something. It's like, stop being so petty. You're going to have no fans if you keep doing this. Just let us have our freedom of speech, tell you that your product fucking sucks, and just be happy we're still even being loyal and watching this garbage. That's why they don't like me. That's why they don't like BC. That's why they don't like DD. Because we see through. We see through the bullshit. And some of you may like it, some of you may not, but we've been watching for a very, very long time. That's how we know. Where we can see what they're doing 3 steps ahead of what they think they're doing. Like, okay, if they try this, it's kind of like, I see where this is going, that's not going to work. And they don't like people like that. They want people to be stupid. So they just fall in line and do whatever they want, agree with whatever they're doing. Then it's like, see, we don't have to do anything, man. No matter what we put on, they're just going to eat it up, just like I do with my wood, man. Just like at Hell in a Cell, Vince, when you and I were back there stroking our wood, with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre on top of that steel cage on Hell in a Cell, saying, "Oh, look at that visual, man." I mean, that's just all it is. And it's just crazy. It really is. I mean, look at this, 20 minutes, I'm already feeling better. So I appreciate you guys for listening to me. I really do. If it wasn't for this, I don't know what else I could do. I mean, being YouTube can be kind of loud, but some people just don't understand that's passion. It's showing that you actually care about what you're doing, and that's all you can do. I just can't wait for the day to where I come in here and there's like 1,000 of you already waiting, That's going to be a great feeling. It really is. I hope I speak out to some of you to where, if you have a dream to do this, that you can achieve it. I just want to make a difference. I know it, all joking aside, that's what this channel's all about. That's my mission statement to help someone believe that, yeah, they set really high guidelines like 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 public watch hours. It just takes time, it takes patience, and it is hard work. It really is. It's not just about coming on here and just bullshitting about something. You can bullshit all you want. If nobody's there, it's not going to do any good. Like, you got to be personable and find a way to reach out to the community. You know, and especially if someone replies to you, reply back. Someone subscribes, subscribe back. Someone leaves you a like, tells them, asks you, can you check out my show? Can you check out this? Take a few minutes to look at it. Don't expect anyone else to come to you if you're not going to do that for them. That's just common courtesy in any business or everyday life. I know I barely touched on Smackdown. That was my intention, but it's kind of like, what? I'm just gonna let it go. Excuse me. I'm just gonna just let it go. I haven't had a chance to really, excuse me, just sit here and talk to you guys. It's just always about recording and reviewing, recording, reviewing. I'm just kind of trying to give you guys a personal touch. Just how I feel about things. I'm very passionate about it. I love what I do here, and it just amazes me how some businesses operate and that they even bother with you to begin with. It's kind of like just let people do their own thing. Who cares about what they're doing? As long as it's not hurting anyone, and as long as it's being safe about it, who the fuck cares? If somebody wants to watch a video on your channel to test it out to make sure things are working smoothly. So that's that. I covered so much WWE. I really didn't want to cover another WWE show. We had Hell in a Cell, we had SmackDown the Friday before that, then we have Raw, and I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna take this time to talk to everybody. I know you guys are going to your favorite podcasters right now for your SmackDown coverage. That's okay. That's your choice. But the only thing I can do here is try. At least try show you guys I do know what I'm talking about. I can see past their lying. I can see past their bullshit. And if you ever need any questions, ask me. I'll have you on my show. I don't care. You don't have to be a celebrity. If you want to come on this platform so people know who you are, just reach out to me. I'm not just here for myself. This should be about everybody in the community, and we should all be helping each other. Not just, oh, I'm too good for them. I'm not good at that. I have no intention of that or anything. So I want to end that there. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leave a like or a comment. Hope you enjoyed this more personable side of me. And I will be back very, very soon. Might do another one over the weekend before Raw if there's any news worthy stuff coming out, and we'll just chill and hang out. So thank you guys so much. I love you. Take care.